the declining birth rates were never a surprise. Instead of focusing on making babies, y'all could focus on the babies you already have now, or the babies that are already of this generation, you know? Coming from middle school and high school where there was a lot of kids who not only were not wanted but also were treated like it's their fault for being born, I think it's best that a lot of these parents that already have kids, or a lot of these parents that are adopting kids, or teachers that are seeing these kids, or kids that are in the foster care, it's important that they are taken care of. It's very easy to make a kid. I don't think a lot of people realize that it's not really that hard to be, pregnant or anything like that. Like, as long as you're fertile, it's really not that big of an issue to raise a kid, to make sure a kid is not a menace to society, to make sure a kid is fed and, taught well, brought up as a proper citizen of this fucking world. You have to focus on that more, instead of just making the babies. You gotta actually raise the ones that are already here to make sure they're okay, let's focus on that instead of making more kids. We don't really need too many more anyway. There's billions of people on this earth. We don't need that much more. Like, on some real, we don't. So yeah.